I'm gonna grab this trash can, take the top off. Now I'm gonna use a really strong adhesive. I'm gonna put it all over the back of the stair tread and then wrap it around the trash can. I wanna make this look a little bit antique, so I am using a silver rub and buff. And I'm gonna put a little on the bottom of the can too. I'm gonna put some drainage holes in this and place it in the top of the trash can. And now I can fill the top with soil and plants. This is an inexpensive way to use an old trash can.
I knew I could make this into something fun for my backyard. I spray painted it using this bright aqua color. Once the hook was screwed into the wall, I just placed the tire on it. Then I added some soil and some colorful flowers. This was a really easy DIY and one that you can do with an old tire.
You're going to grab some of these dowels just with a little bit of hot glue. I can put a little dab at the top, a little dab at the bottom, and go ahead and stick my doweling right into it here. I can go ahead and put the rest of my dowels right around my can and just give the dowels a light sanding. And when your surface is all clean, we're going to go ahead and paint this. So I'm going to use some river rocks and just place a few of these in the bottom of the paint can. Have a beautiful plant here that's going to hang down over the sides of my planter. I'm really loving the height of this new little planter.
These 4 frames that I picked up at my local Dollar Tree. I'm going to go ahead and take all the frames apart. I just have the burnt umber color by Folk Art, and I spritzed it with water, so I'm kind of making my own custom glaze, and I'm going to blot it. And so I have some white chalk paint that I'm just lightly dusting. These are some cute little caps, and I'm going to kind of stain them. And we're going to glue these wooden cap feet on. Get all those frames put back together. It's just fun, the little interchangeable front if you wanted to do that. If not, you could just leave it plain.
So I have some artificial tulips. Expose a little bit of the wire underneath the plastic at the bottom here. Expose wire and pop it right through the middle. I'm just taking a regular lunch bag and cut off the bottom. A little bit of Mod Podge and put it on the outside of the bulb and stick it through the middle of the lunch bag. Cover the paper bag in Mod Podge. I have a dark antiquing wax to try to give it a more realistic look. I have a wooden crate and I'm going to put some floral foam in the bottom. Then I'm just going to put the tulips right inside. I'm going to add some Spanish moss. Now I'm going to add a little bit of green moss, add some real twigs, and I'm just going to pop a few of them in around the arrangement.
I wanted to make some planters for my succulents. All I had to do was glue my bowls on top of my candlesticks using a rapid super glue that I just picked up at my local dollar store, and then I pressed them together. I came in with this accent stone spray paint, and so I just gave this one 2 solid coats of the spray paint. And I planted my succulents in them, and I am so happy with how this turned out.
I'm going to turn my foam ring over here, and I'm going to use some contact cement, and I'm going to put that all around the edge of my plate and attach it to the bottom of this ring. And I want to attach the other foam rings on top with whatever you choose to use to get some texture. You want to go ahead and you want to just put that texture all over. I'm just going to use some Fusion Mineral Paint in Raw Silk to paint your foam and the plate. My planters are ready to fill. I hope you enjoyed this project. They were so fun to put together.
So to start this project, you're going to open the umbrella up. Next, I'm going to place the umbrella upside down on the ground. Next, we need to create some drainage, and I'll be using a punch. Stab multiple holes through the umbrella. I'm also going to use dirt. For this next step, it's time to plant. So I'm going to dig a little bit of a hole, place my plant inside, and I'm going to continue doing this. And I hope this inspires you to make an umbrella planter of your own.